So as I remember this thing pulling through and picking up the chain and scooting with the draft, like a fish fillet meal, and my scar would have an orange soda, and that was the gist of the story back then. And I knew that I'm gonna reject you, and what are we doing then? And it was like 40 to 45 kilometers away, and we worked together on mocking nonstop and relationships, and nothing changed. And I knew Emmy was a work-based person, and if I would be an animal, I'd be like a carriage horse, maybe, or a baby elephant. And like they say in the movies, a lot of dots, and a leopard is born. And I'm that kind of animal, I think. And also, I just recently unlocked this pack and found the APK, and I went through such a stretch through so many decades that I was going to work for 12 to 5 hours a day, and my family was very recipient in that mode, and only us. And we had some Windows computers and software, obviously, as everyone else. And it was like burden. It was, wasn't it? And I can still. Any writer will say this. The closest I can get to joining peace. It's a 36-hour kind of thing, and you can turn it in. So maybe that's only one time in your life that you're gonna still a very good carrot chores, because I did my work. And after that, there's a lot to be discussed as usual, because it's giving good cues and ideas and drive-through or whatever comes to mind. Those kind of things that you get there, you're not gonna get anywhere else. And these kind of commercials, pulling into the see-through scars on the face, really faded now and much more prominent back in the day. So I guess this is not gonna book and log in a verbose way through the developer options, and it's like pulling me through, scooting as if I'm a drafty, and that fish fillet meal is still ringing in my ears years later, and I was gonna reject you, because what are we doing here? Forming? Maybe. And Wimwork, just your D. No, and this attitude changes all the time, and I know that if I am a work-based personally, I'm very animalistic and animated. And like a horse and a carriage, they say there's some kind of dogs they really want to work because they're other a and they otherwise go insane. And I also know that just recently it was released into the felt, and I went through so many decades where I was going to work for 12, 13 hours, and then, trying to be with my family and sit there and do my homework. And only in the last era, it was transferred fully. And I can just be a person in this world, maybe like watch a program and intuit in that moment. And although it's really hard to imagine, it is totally possible. So it's the closest I can get to joining peace on his quest for more peace. And turn in. I really don't have any homework there. I'm really still very good character wide. And after I commit, I took a note back to the next thing and then go back to work this fall on the set for the first time in a lot of years. And I worked real hard to follow and set an example and make a lot of friends along the way. And it was a really amazing night to be among other humans and baking something. And I was extremely purposeful in the moment. I was bringing together unlocked pieces of weird, troubling ideas, maybe. And it made a difference. That success. That's pesto. getting to be realized. A worker, maybe. Chaos has been created.